Hello friends, this is Pastrytime and here shoutcasting some of the games from the IEM Asia Qualifier, where the top teams from the event do have a chance to play off for the qualifying spot for the IEM New York, which is coming up in a few months or so. This game is Frenetic Array at the top there versus React Gaming. I'll cast out the lineups real quick, probably have to cast them in-game because the loading screen will finish, but whatever. Nocturne, played by Frey TTW, Ramus on Kingpin on support Ramus. Ramus does play you, that's how crazy their champion is. Obi on Akali, Dirge Snoopy on Caitlyn, and Heaven's Curse on Cassidon. For React Gaming, that was for Frenetic Array, sorry. For React Gaming, we have Sizzle on Tarek, 3-Light Yoda on Heimerdinger, James 213 on Corky, Zerkt on Fiddlesticks, and Trick0850 on Cyan. Some really interesting champions here. Support Ramus is definitely an interesting one. We also have, Tarek's normal, my bad. And Heimerdinger as well, and definitely not seen all that often. Cassidon, yeah, all these picks are crazy. Cassidon, Heimerdinger, Fiddlesticks not too bad. Cyan, I guess. It's gonna be interesting to see how these lanes work out, but Frey look like they're positioning themselves for some early action, although Fiddlesticks is in the middle laughing at Nocturne, which, I would do too. Nocturne, of course, going to start a dance party with Cassidon. Shout out again to Kingpin from Frenetic Array for giving me some replays for the cast. And again, this is for a chance to play for a spot at IEM New York, which of course is going to be a huge event. Intel Extreme Masters Series has been really good so far. And I definitely can't wait for... We've got an IEM China coming up, like really soon, like in a week. And then, of course, IEM New York will be, I think, in a few months or so. So it's going to be really exciting. Nocturne here looks like he's going to try some counter juggling. He might try and take these races. Does not have a ward on him. Has gone for the Vampirics at the start, which is normally where you start on some small creeps. And then do them quickly and then do your blue and then do your normal clear at level 3. But we'll see what Nocturne likes to do here. Carly looks like... No, she probably is top. Caitlyn and Ramus are going to head bottom. Definitely some interesting picks there from Frey. Nocturne going to smite a Wraith. And, okay, I know how this one works. He's going to smite a Wraith and then go down and just do his normal clear. So I'm actually impressed he didn't take any damage from that one. But that was some nice work. Akali going to go top here. And of course I see what's going on. Frey here going to come in for Fiddlesticks, who isn't there. Clairvoyant said, trying to see if he's there, but he is not. So Fiddlesticks doing something interesting here. If he's not starting a blue buff, Fiddle's like a Mumu, a very blue reliant jungler, and a nice ward from Kingpin there. Gonna ward that blue. They're gonna try and play aggressively and deny Fiddles his blue as much as possible, which is really good if you can get that done. So this duo lane here is very strange to me. It's kind of two stun burst lanes, I guess. But Ramus' taunt is a little bit better than Tarek's, and they both have good armor. Now, Ramus doesn't give an armor buff to his teammates like Tarek does. But we'll have to see how this one works out. Sorry, mouse has gone crazy. Not too sure. We'll have to see how they play it out again. I mean, we've seen support Gangplank already in numerous games, including the last one Frey did play against Matload, so I am more than curious. Cassidon vs Heimerdinger is going to be really crazy. Heimerdinger, of course, an absolutely incredible zoner. Between his turrets and his rockets, he not only dishes out quite a significant amount of burst damage at early levels, but is an absolute pain to play against. He just controls huge areas of the lane with between his turrets and his rockets, and even his E as well. Cassidon, they're going to get a nice Q off, but probably taking damage from that turret, which isn't too good. Not that many interesting runes from Heimerdingers. Normally you see Heimer with lots of flat AP to get the rockets really going. I love Heimerdinger, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But I guess he might just be trying to push as much as possible. Cassidon definitely needs a couple of levels before he gets better at... Oh, excuse me. Before he gets better at dealing burst damage. So it's gonna take a short while for Cassidon to get that done. Heimer does look like he's leveling turret, so it looks like he's going to be a push straight here against Cassidon, which will probably be quite good early. Kali vs Cyan up top here. This is really interesting. Both of these champions, looks like Cyan is going AP. He does have quite a healthy amount of AP there, 27 at level 2, which is a lot. It's at least probably. I'm not sure exactly. Ability power. Math is hard. Can't be bothered. But yeah, it's a lot. 27 is a lot, given that I think it's like 32 or 34 you get. Maybe they're coming in with Twilight Stride, and that's going to be the interesting part. Cyan can't target Akali with his stun if she's invisible. But if Cyan stuns Akali first, then he's going to get a much burst. But if Akali can Shroud first and get in for some damage, then Akali's going to get a little burst on. So this is weird. It's going to be two burst champions playing against each other in top lane. Not too sure how that one's going to work out, but we'll see what happens. Definitely gonna keep an eye on the minimap for that one, because a kill could go down at any moment in this lane. There's just so much AP burst going on. Nocturne clearing out the jungle as he's apparently level 1. That seems wrong. He's got no. He must be level 3. Looks like he's cleared out his side already after still smiting the wraith, and got his blue. Is going to continue down to do red and double golems. Your standard gank clear, I guess is what it's called, or just standard clear is what I like to call it. Heimer now level 3 turrets at least. Ooh. Heimer knows there's a Nocturne doing wraiths. If you was paying attention to the particle there, coming out of the back. But yeah, Cassidy looks like he's having a little bit of trouble just trying to last hit at tower as best he can. Nocturne's going to come in for a gank here, it looks like. It's really dangerous to gank Heimerdinger sometimes, because those turrets do a ton of damage, especially if he has his ultimate. But Nocturne now going to come in for this Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger's going to run away. Does he have boots? He does have boots, so he's a bit easier for him to get away there. He's going to get the fear off, but it's not going to be enough. Takes a little bit of pressure off Cassidy, I guess, but does lead to the experience to farm. Ooh, Heimerdinger really trying to get in there. Ah, nice play by Nocturne there, taking out both the turrets. So good job there, leaping on that advantage. Heimerdinger not too hefty on the mana right now, so if you can run Heimerdinger out of mana, that's definitely a good way to beat him. But right now, Heimerdinger is just, again, doing what he does, push the lane and zoning like crazy. Bottom lane looks significantly less interesting, sadly. Looks like Rammus and Caitlyn just hiding in the brush there. They seem to have secured a reasonable advantage here. I guess it's a pretty good combo. I mean, Taric Caitlyn's quite a classic combo, because you know, you can stun them and then put a trap down on them and chain some CC together. I guess, given that the other team have Taric, they're just going to be like, hey, well, I guess I'll do it with Rammus. Rammus certainly good for initiations, which is something Taric can't do. Ooh, Kingpin coming in now. He's going to taunt Corki, trying to drag him into the trap. He's going to get stunned immediately by Taric. Nice job there. Taunting range champions, of course, always a bit awkward, because they don't quite go where you want them to go. And a good job by Taric there to stun him to make sure he couldn't drag him over anything crazy. And he's gonna take out the traps. He's gonna find another trap. Kingpin might end up taunting. He does taunt the Taric. Really nice built over feedback there, and huge burst damage coming out. But Kingpin gonna take a ton of damage from Gatling gun. Caitlyn actually getting in the way to block all the burst from Corki. But Corki really wants to kill. Nice exhaust like that from Corki. He might go down here. Taric in with a stun and a shatter. Craziness going down. Another exhaust going down. Caitlyn does pick off Corki. Kingpin just manages to live, and Taric looks like he's gonna go down if Caitlyn doesn't die. I mean, it's beautiful play from Frey there. That was tense. They do manage to pick up a double kill, and that's going to give Caitlyn a huge advantage in this lane. I mean, with these kind of crazy stun burst lanes, that's what's going to happen. I mean, unless you're passive about it, one team's just going to explode, and we'll see if Frey can snowball this advantage, because they're going to really need to. That's what these stun burst lanes are designed to do. Nocturne again looks like lending some more assistance to Cassidy, who's having an absolutely heap of trouble against Heimerdinger, which again I'm not surprised. Cassidy, of course, a melee range caster, so all his spells are ranged, but they're pretty short range. He does have a teleport. He might not be 6 yet, which could be a bit of a problem. Ooh, nice aggressive play there from Nocturne. Spell shield, trying to bait out some rockets, but Heimer wisely just continues running back from the tether range. He might be low on mana by the looks of things, if I can click him and find out. No, it's not too bad. Seems to always have that mana when I click on him, but again, I'm casting from low replay, so who even knows? But that's cool. Low replay is good, guys. Cassidy's going to come back now with full health. Going to get aggressive here on Heimerdinger. But that's kind of the problem with Cassidy. I'm interested to see if Heimer was a counter pick, because the fact that you can silence Heimerdinger doesn't mean his turrets aren't going to hit you when you go onto him. So sure, he can't rocket, he can't grenade, but unless you have enough burst to kill him, the turret's going to do a lot of damage, and you're not going to win that. You're not going to win the harassment game by trying to Q Heimer out, especially given that Heimer's got such, again, great space control, great zoning with all his abilities and his great range. So yeah, Cassidy definitely struggling early here against Heimerdinger, but I guess as he levels up and gets more AP, he's probably going to be able to burst him down. 2 Doran's rings now on that Cassidy. And some more shenanigans going on. Sorry if I missed those. Oh no, nothing too much. Nothing too crazy. And Akali and Sion seem to be doing just fine. Ooh, some aggressive play there onto a Sion, but Akali's just going to settle for some harass, and that's going to be fine. Settling back in the bot lane here. Rammus, it's going to setting up a powerball. Looks like they're going to try to go into Corki. Nice CV there to find him. He's just going to miss him. Nice trap there, but Taric's going to get completely split here at level 4. Oh, Nocturne ultimate. That Taric is so dead. Going to probably try and give this kill to Caitlyn if they can, and they do in fact give that kill to Caitlyn. Really nice play from Frenetic Array. It seems like a little thing that a lot of teams might not be able to do, but a team at this level definitely knows that giving their carry, especially in this lane, which can be very fragile, very tense. Oh, nice taunt there onto Corki, just catches him, but no, Caitlyn's not going to be there in time to do any damage. Optimistic there from Kingpin on Rammus, but support Rammus looks like it's working out. I mean, definitely the stun Nocturne combos have been good ever since Nocturne was released. So Taunt again trying to fulfill this role of Taric, and I like the play I'm seeing here from Frenetic Array. again, I think if they gotten Tarek, it would have been pretty much a similar deal. But they have a Ramus, and they're gonna make do with what they have. So really strong aggressive lane here. There, I guess they again wanted to counter the. Oh wow, Fiddlesticks ultimate coming out. I hate when Fiddlesticks does that. He's gonna absolutely destroy Caitlyn here. Kingpin taking a ton of damage, but will powerball away. That was an ambitious dive, and they paid for it they paid for it with their lives. Fiddlesticks. Oh, I hate when Fiddlesticks. They always do it. They come from like up here. There's a little bit of brush. You're like, I'm gonna dive now, and the ult's over the wall, and you're like, ah, Fiddlesticks. And looks looks like React Gaming are going to actually go on a Dragon here. Fiddlesticks, of course, the only champion left really that is very good at doing Dragon at early levels. At least by himself, I guess. They're doing it as a team, so it's completely irrelevant. Whatever, man. But yeah, Harmony and Fiddlesticks, and even Tarek to a lesser extent with the armor buff, is really, really good at giving teams Dragon control. And yeah, that's an easy Dragon there. After that nice Fiddle ult from React Gaming, so. Frey doing the right thing and taking the time down, so it should be up at about 16.5 minutes. But that was some nice play. That was a good turnaround. That's what they need to catch up after. And now it's 3-2 only, so very close game. Let's check out the CS while we're here. 42 for Nocturne versus the Jungle 46 of 8. I'm pretty sure that's bugged, but we'll have to see. 3 from Kingpin, nice and strong there, versus 1. Tarek is winning the support war. I will say that much. 46 from Akali versus 74 from Sion. Wow, Sion just farming an absolute storm there. Akali not really able to get in and do the damage she needs. And Sion will definitely farm up with that shield, no problem. 78 Heimer versus 53 from Cassidy. So Heimerdinger again really dominating that lane. He's just pushing hardcore, man. This turret's almost dead. Cassidy now has blue buff, might be able to manage the Heimerdinger a little bit better, but he's having a tough time. And I guess that's kind of what I thought would happen. So. Really, really impressive pick there from React Gaming with the Heimerdinger, especially against someone like Cassidy. I think that's really smart. There's a lot of intricacies to that particular lane matchup that may be unobvious. You know, unless you're a seasoned Heimerdinger player like me. I play a lot of Heimerdinger. All right, look, 59 from Corky, 81 from Caitlyn with the 3 kills as well. Definitely winning that lane. So it's not all bad news for Frenetic Array, but pretty even here. Very close game. But looks like React are leading the CS just by a little bit at this point in time. Look at item builds. Nocturne going for a Wriggles Lantern. After he got his boots, I think he followed up the Vamp Circle with a cloth armor, and he's just, you know, building his Madrids, building his Wriggles, gonna build some boots. Kingpin with standard support, Philosopher's Stone action. Akali with the Doran's Blade in 2 terms, gonna be building Hextech Revolver for the Spellbound. Looks like Sion's actually doing some beatdowns. Oh, Akali jumped on a Sion. It looks exciting. It may not have been. Who knows? Too much burst going on. Caitlyn really far ahead. That's a scary one. She's got pickaxe and BF set already close to Infinity Edge. Could be a 15-minute Infinity Edge here. 15-16-minute Infinity Edge. Oh, looks like there's a game coming on the bottom there. Catherine jumping on the Fiddlesticks. Kingpin with the absolute massive taunt actually takes out Fiddles with his ultimate. Cassidy's still jumping on the people now. I guess Cassidy's like, if I go in the lane, I'm just going to kill your whole team. Nice kill there from Cassidy. 2 unanswered kills there, I believe, from Frenetic Array, and they're going to take this tower, I think, no problem. Nocturne out there, I guess, looking to save mid, but he doesn't end up going anywhere. Don't know what Nocturne was. Oh, he's going top, my bad. Going top on a Sion there, and looks like they're going to be chasing that. Sion doing stuff! Oh, they just managed to kill him and get away with Sliver of Health. Nocturne might die there. Wow! That was insane. Akali just taking tower aggro in time. But Heimerdinger will get the tower in the middle. There is so much action going on in this game. Kingpin there coming onto Heimerdinger now, really wants his kill. Heimerdinger does not have Rylai's yet, which you sometimes see. But no power wall there for Kingpin. He's just gonna taunt a turret and walk on out. Moonwalk on out, as they say. Man, he used to say that. That was the best. I forget. It was good times. Caitlyn here farming up there. Again, almost with the Infinity Edge. Blasting 1, 2 Doran's boots, 1 there for Cassidy. Really nice job there. Ganking another lane. Definitely something that's good to do when you're behind. Is try and affect the other lane. So Cassidy knew he's not beating Heimerdinger. Like, the turret's dead. He's not going to do anything. And he picked himself up. He assisted a kill, I believe, in bot there. And a tower as well. So a tower reaching out for both sides. Mid for React and bot for Frey, which wasn't surprising given how dominating their bot lane's been. And yet more gold for Caitlyn. Now, wow, 14-minute Infinity Edge, friends. Doran's Blade, Infinity Edge, boots, pot, ward. That Caitlyn's going to start doing some serious pain. That poor Corky only now with Phage, an Amplifying Tome, trying to build in the Sheen there for his Trinity Force, and a Doran's Blade and boots too, versus Infinity Edge, Caitlyn. Heimer there, looks like he's building a Rod of Ages, really like that build. Heimerdinger really good on kiting. The longer you stay alive, the longer your turrets are up shooting people, the more damage you end up doing. So he's more of a constant DPS champion rather than a burst champion. He does have some bursts, especially at early levels, but yeah, I really like that build from Heimerdinger there, especially against a team with this much burst, especially from Akali, Cassidy, and even Caitlyn as well. At early levels. Fiddlesticks Looks like he's got a blasting wand. And Doran's ring there along with boots too. He's probably building some sort of ability power item. I'd guess Rabadon's Death Cap, but it could be anything really. Looks like people taking damage. Kingpin there trying to help out Akali. Heimer doing massive damage on that Rammus. That's the Heimer burst I was talking about. Sorry, I was like totally busy looking at other stuff that was exciting to me, and not this. Looks like Fiddlesticks is coming around, but Cassian's going to come in too and try and deal some damage. Interesting, we've essentially got double AP running from what's his team's name? React Gaming. Sorry, yeah, double AP running for React Gaming. So which is something you don't see too often. Although with Akali and Cassian, and Nocturne, there's some assassins on this team. So I guess Freya trying to close out. Oh, Caitlyn looks like she's in trouble there, running from Tarek and Corky, but she's going to be okay. Huge fight coming up here, though. Nocturne's really wants to ult over this wall, really wants to take some people out. Cassidy and Caitlyn looking around looking for people. They know Fiddles and Heimer are cutting up the top there. Oh, there's a Heimerdinger. Rammus powerballing in now. Does not have his flash up though. Good jump on there by Cassidy. He's going to get some damage on Heimerdinger for free, but he's going to get out there really soon. It's incredibly... a strange spot here. Looks like TT Domu is going to donate blue to Cassidy. Very kind of him. Always good to donate to your AP carry. And looks like the teams are grouping up for another fight. Dragon will be up soon, I believe. Yeah, it should be up at 6.5 minutes. So in 30 seconds or so, Dragon's going to come. And I guess these teams are grouping up for a Dragon fight. Heimerdinger trying to retake control of mid with his turrets. But there are so many assassins on Frey's team here. Everyone's got to be really careful. Heimerdinger doing a good job there. Definitely don't want to give React a quick Dragon. I'm interested to see there are 3 people top. I guess I don't know if I like this or not. Hockey going bot to farm. Cassian's going to try and hunt him down. We'll see how this works out. But yeah, Dragon is definitely up soon, and React seem to be grouping up for it. So it looks like Freya coming back down, realizing that Dragon will be up soon, and that they should be preparing for that. Yo, there's a Heimerdinger. Looks like he's trying to set up some turrets. There's a Cassian waiting in the wings there. We'll have to see. And React are onto Dragon now. Heimer and Corky can take this down very quickly. Might see a Rammus slash over the wall here. Cassian coming in. React smartly backing out very quickly. But they might end up forcing a fight here. Good pink ward there from Frey, as always. Taking out the wards there, trying to get some Dragon control. And they have the wall control there, but they don't seem to be jumping on it immediately. I guess they're trying to bait a fight. Caitlyn, of course, farming up mid. Kali roaming around, probably going to go back top and try and push top, so at least if they don't get Dragon, they can get a top tower out of it. Ooh, that's a really awkward ward from Tarek there. There is already a pink ward there, and that's not going to work out. Kingpin immediately jumping on that, powerballing over to the ward and taking it out. Bit of a mistake there from React, throwing away a ward for no reason. Sion is going to come back down and land against Akali. He's got a Rod of Ages to go with all his other shiny objects. He's interesting. He's going on a tanky build, not really rushing something like Rabadon's, which you see a lot of Scions do. Sion, of course, with an absolutely absurd amount of AP ratios. Sorry, absolutely absurd AP ratios. And that's definitely out farming Akali. He's got probably 140 CS, 140, almost 150 CS now. And Akali not really sure what to do here. Looks like Science is constantly pushing to the lane, and Akali's just got to keep going back. Ooh, nice there from Frenetic Array. Getting on mid, and looks like they want to go into Dragon, but they're going to have to fight for it if they want it, because Reactor, I'm sure, fully aware of Frey's intentions despite not having a ward there. Ooh, they look like they are going to do it quite quickly. Rammus probably going to end up summoning the Dragon just to reduce its armor. Nope. Oh, Dragon's being a CC. I am bad. I'm not sure if Taunt still works, but we'll see. Really nice quick Dragon there from Frenetic Array. And absolutely, I guess, React didn't have a ward, so they know. Oh, huge team fight coming out there. Nice silence on the Corky. Tarek's going to get absolutely crushed, caught in all 4 of the champions. And Akali coming back down from top. I don't know what Sion is, though. I guess he's coming into the fight. But if I see him push top, that turret's going to go down really fast. Akali looks like she's heading back already, or maybe heading around. And Frey with a free kill, trying to get even more control of this map. Oh, beautiful ult combo there from wow, that Fiddlesticks gets melted. That was sick. Ace in the hole there, followed up by Caitlyn. Nocturne ult, Rammus taunt after flashing over the wall. Nocturne will go down to the absolutely insane burst of Heimerdinger, and they got to be careful. You do not want to fight Heimer through chokes like that where his turrets are. Looks like everyone's just going to get out safely though. Really nice awareness there from Akali, getting that turret out of the way, so no extra damage was taken. Kingpin taking tons of damage from Sion, just absolutely destroying people. Heaven's Curse just going to get away on Cassidy. And Akali's going to get out of there because she gets stunned. She is dead. Heimer there chasing, looks like, oh, this Akali's so dead. Oh, Akali might be able to get away. Oh man, if there's one champion that causes an unbelievable amount of shenanigans and running away, it's Akali. Heimerdinger going to catch a ridiculous flash over the wall through blue buff for Obi, and he's just going to get away from... Oh! I'm still chasing him, but I don't think he has rallies. No, he does not. Wow. That Akali, flirting with death. just getting away there. Looks like she got the phone number and got the hell out, because that was some sickness. Heimer, of course, gonna really lay the hurt on top. Sion and Heimerdinger are gonna absolutely obliterate these mini waves, and I guess looks like Reactor running more of a push comp, which I have not seen in a very long time. Let me tell you, I love me some push comps. If there's one champion that I love, really, then it's Heimerdinger. And I should probably stop talking about Heimerdinger, but that's cool. I'm not going to talk about skins, because that would be strange. Anyway, I'll stop talking about stuff that you guys don't appreciate. We're going to go back to the League of Legends. Here's a Nocturne killing red buff for himself. Good stuff there. Cassidy, sadly, with no blue buff, but I think their blue is down. Cassidy did die the last fight, I believe, if he had it. So someone on React probably has it. Corky there, trying to have fun. Let's check out the CS between the carries. It's 152 for Caitlyn. Absolutely snowballing that fat advantage. She's got a Zeal building up to Merc Threads, or Merc Treads, as they're actually known. Going to be building a Phantom Dancer after that Zeal, but a nice build there from Caitlyn with that quick Infinity Edge. It's 110 for Corky. That's the number I was looking for. So definitely getting out carried from between Frey and React, but really nice job here from React. They've got 138 and 147 CS on their two other solos, Heimer and Sion, and the next highest is Nocturne with 91. And people are dying. See red on my screen. I should really pay attention to minimap. We did manage to kill Heimerdinger there. 3v2 there. No problem. Nice game from Frenetic. I really should stop doing that, guys. I'm very sorry. You know, you guys can. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll try and de-freakify my casting. I'm not used to having to observe myself. It's very sad and lonely in a scary place. Anyway. more damage. More stuff coming out here from Frenetic. They're going to push onto this top tower, no problem. Looks like Cassidy's stealing a red buff? Really? No, he's waiting for someone to walk through. What a bitch. Trying to kill some people in the jungle. What a dirty little man. Oh, he's going to find Tarek. Tarek's going to take tons of damage. Oracle there from Tarek. Fiddles is coming through, and he's going to get the hell out of there. Flashing actually into a new set of brush. Oh, buddy, you got to be careful. Oh, no stun there by Sion. Looks like his ghostly reflexes are a little bit off today. And, Cassidy's just gonna get out of there. I'm having far too much fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. This has actually been a blaster cast. I love League of Legends. I love you guys. Anyway. Oh, that's refreshing. On a more serious note. Still a very close game. Freya are up in quite a few kills, but it is a dragon each on either team. The tower scores now are there's one up for Frenetic Array, so all three are inner turrets. What are they called? All three. These ones. All three Discord turrets. All three of the starting turrets are down for React, but one in bot is still up for Frenetic Array, which again not surprising given how dominating support Rammus Caitlyn ended up being. Rammus now probably the hard goal. Yep, hard goal Philosopher's Stone there with Mercury Treads as well. Really nice. Heaven's Curse on Cassidy. Almost got his Rabadon's Death Cap there with his 2 Dorans. So once that kicks, that's going to be a lot of best for that team. Corky does have his Trinity Force, so really nice job there. Staying not too far behind and getting more form. Obviously very behind Caitlyn with Infinity Edge Phantom Dancer, but you know, you do what you can. Sion looking pretty scary with the Rod of Ages blasting one. He might be building a needlessly large rod and a Rabadon soon, and when that Rabadon finishes, I mean, that's not going to take too long either. Sion farms like a machine. That's going to be troubles. And of course Tarek with his standard support items, more gold per 10. And very nice there. Rabadon's and a Catalyst there for Heimerdinger. He's actually not going straight for Rod of Ages. I guess he's going to build Banshee's Veil, which is a really smart choice given that there's like Nocturne and Rammus and Akali and Cassidy that all effects you want to cancel. Plus quite a lot of AP burst between Akali and Cassidy. And of course Akali has her Hextech Gunblade to try and help her sustain more in fights. So it won't give her as much burst as something like a Lichbane or Rylai's would do. Well, Rylai's doesn't give you that much burst, but something like Lichbane Rylai's gives you more burst than, say, I think Gunblade Rylai's does. Or maybe even Gunblade Lichbane. But it will give her a good amount of damage, good stats, nice utility there with a slow. Ooh, looks like there's going to be a team fight in this brush. What did I say about fighting Heimerdinger in small chokes, kids? Do not do it. Kingpin there with an Oracles, of course, taking out the wards, and Tarek there with an Oracles as well. I think he's had that for a while as well, so really nice ward control from both these teams, and this is definitely two of the top teams battling it out here. So if you guys want to see what the state of Australian LoL likes, it's bloody excellent. That's all I can say. Cassidy, of course, picked up blue buff again, and they are going to go straight onto Dragon here. They do have a little bit more map control. CV coming out there. Oh, looks like they're going to try and bait a fight in. Rammus, ooh, team split here. That's not what you want to be doing. You do not want to be splitting up your team in this situation. I guess they're looking for the perfect person to assassinate. Sign here going to charge in, no problem. Really nice spell shield there from TT Domu. making sure no shenanigans were enacted. Oh, nice defensive turret there from Heimerdinger, but they're going to take that one out, no problem. There's another one in there, I think they see it. Caitlin's going to take it out, really nice. Caitlin, of course, outraging Heimerdinger's turrets. What a crock. Well, Caitlin getting caught out here, that's not good. Cyan's going to come onto her, no problem. Nice 44 caliber net, but she's going to absolutely get crushed. Oh, ridiculous flash to just get away. And of course, the rest of Frey come back in. Ace in the hole, they're coming out from Tarek, almost exploding. Heimerdinger getting absolutely crushed. TT Doma getting exhausted and crushed by Corky. Corky going to go down to Kali. Kali cleaning up, and that was so much bursting. I don't even know what happened. I guess they chased Caitlyn and just managed to pick off all their targets perfectly, and that was some savage cleanup of Kali after Nocturne went in to tank most of the hits. Caitlyn almost dying to Dragon here, but they are going to pick it up safely. Caitlyn's probably going to take bot farm, then go straight home and buy some more business. But really nice fight there from Frey. It looks like Caitlyn was going to get absolutely slaughtered, and it's going to be a 4v5. They're just not going to win without their carry. But really nice awareness from Frey there to realise that Caitlyn is in there, and I think React took a little bit too much time trying to kill Caitlyn and didn't commit the correct amount of resources to try and do it there, and they got caught out and they got crushed. I mean, there's like a billion assassins on Frenetic Array's team, so yeah, you put a toe out of line, you're going to get melted, and that's pretty much what happened. Definitely seems like there was a good amount of CC as well laid down on people like Fiddlesticks, who actually is quite far behind. Fiddles hasn't really been able to gank. He's not even got a Rabadons yet. It's 25 minutes in, and Fiddles is having some trouble. I mean, Fiddles is usually known for his sweet game-breaking ultimates and a really strong gank set between his ulti, his Fear, and his the Silence. But Fiddles has definitely not, apart from the one good gank on bottom there, has not had much of an impact in terms of ganking in this game, and he's definitely far behind and paying for it as a result. So warding up there, it looks like both teams are preparing for Baron. Remus here going to be checking for wards with his oracles. Going to check all the good spots. And going to ward up there too. So complete coverage of the other side of Baron there for Frenetic Array. So if they, and of course Remus flushing out all the wards, so if React give him a chance, they'll jump on a Baron, no problem, but you definitely don't want to be walking away from here. Heimerdinger, that is not the place you want to be, but he does have teleport. So Frenetic Array need to remember that if they're going to try and go on a Baron here, is that Heimerdinger does have teleport, and looks like Heimerdinger is going to happily split push bot lane here, and I think Frey need to bait the fight right now and go for Baron. But we'll see. Nocturne's still lagging behind after going back, getting his health back, probably getting some items. He's got a whoa, that is a Nocturne build. He's going tank turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't think I'd see this one. Heart of Gold, Negatron Cloak, Boots 1, Wriggles Lantern, Warmogs. He's probably going to go on Atmogs Nocturne, I guess. That would explain why he happily charged into the fight, no problem, in the last game. That is funky. That is very funky, to say the least. See if there's any other funkiness that I've missed. No other funkiness. Just Nocturne being funky. I was like, yeah, he's going to go to Wriggles, and then I just forgot to talk about him. Looks like React are pushing on the mid here. There has to be an answer here from Frenetic Array, and their team's really all over the place for no reason. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, some action going on. It's alright. Spamming down the minions, taking some damage. No problem. Says Warmog's Nocturne. I take hits all day. Silent there, looking for some burst, but he's not going to get it. Still 14-5 in favor of Frenetic Array. They had an early advantage of about 5 kills, and they pulled out. Oh, he's going to be a flash. Oh, no, it's not. No Powerball flash going over the wall from Remus. That's what I was. Oh, his flash is down. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, I was totally hoping to see that. Anyway. No, Baron control though. Oh no, they do have Baron control, so they just don't have it directly watered. I am silly. They're going to try and regain control of the half of the map past the river, so they can have better control of Baron. Castan going bot to stop the bleeding, and I guess Frey will lurk around this area to make sure no crazy Baron. No crazy quick Barons happen, and React certainly do have quite a good Baron team with Heimer and Fiddles bringing the pain on the neutral monsters. Oh, gotta love it. Alrighty. So yeah, this is the stage of the game in any League of Legends game where teams basically try and get Baron. I do like the fact that there's a teleport on React side, so they can happily split push with the Heimerdinger. But Corky is not the dude you want to have bottom. He's disappearing now. I guess both teams are trying to push back the lanes to past the river, because they want as much control as they can past the river, so that they have as much vision with their minions as possible. So nice job here from React, keeping the lanes as even as possible. But definitely the next fight will determine who gets Baron. and that could very well determine the game. So, assuming it's reasonably one-sided, I mean, if it's one person left, if 9 people die in a team fight, I'm not sure the one person could be able to bear it, but they'll at least be able to push probably with that advantage. So, both teams are very cautious at the moment. Definitely want to make sure they don't get Baron up for free, because that's the last thing you want to do in this game. And Freya are into Baron now. They feel like they can do it quick enough. Feel like they've got enough control, and Rammus is going to come up here. He's going to paddle and see some stuff going on. Freya backing off enough from Baron. I believe they've got clairvoyance, and they're going to try and get an initiation on here. Scion there with really nice stuff going on. Whoa, that's a lot of damage on the Fiddlesticks. Nocturne going to jump straight onto him as well. No ultimate from Fiddlesticks there, really nice work. Casson going to get absolutely destroyed, but no problem there. Caitlyn unopposed. Carly taking tons of damage as well from Heimer turrets. These fights are crazy. Huge burst out from Casson, almost killing Heimerdinger. Akali does just pick him off, but probably is going to die. She's on like negative billion health. Kingpin almost dying as well. Everyone's so low. Heaven's Curse goes down, but Nocturne does pick up Scion. And Caitlyn, the most important, but the carries go unopposed in that fight. And Caitlyn's, Cocky did die, my bad. And Ace there from Frenetic Array. And a really nice job, but Caitlyn really abusing her range in the long chokes. They didn't have the advantage for most part in small areas because of stuff like Fiddle's AoE ult and Heimerdinger turrets. And E-spam and like grenade spam and stuff like that, which just stuns all your team and you cry. But yeah, Caitlyn definitely abusing her range in those long corridors. Corki couldn't really get in there without getting killed, and Caitlyn able to freely just shoot people in the face, as she loves to do. And Fiddle's all going to come out now, but he's going to get melted. It was really nice exhaust there. Some clutch reflexes, and yeah, Fiddles gets absolutely destroyed, no problem. Warmog's Nocturne tanking it up, but they're not going to risk taking. Not going to risk trying to get mid with 3 members up now, and they're just going to happily take blue and probably take dragon as well off this. So nice play from Frenetic Array there. The one thing that I really liked was the ultimate on Fiddlesticks, and that should have been blocked by someone tankier because Fiddle's got melted. I mean, he's been quite low. He hasn't been able to gank all that much. And I mean, as soon as the ultimate hit Fiddles, you saw TCM just jump on his face with Nocturne, and that was savage. Having it starting a 4v5 with your main AoE, in fact, your only AoE. Well, not only, but your main AoE. Damage not in the fight, and especially just such great CC, and in a long bit of jungle, like in a long corridor where you'd want that kind of effect, you're just not going to win those fights. And really nice follow up there. So many members getting low and quite a few dying, but 20-7 now in favor of Frenetic Array. And I mean, these team fights they're not 5-0s, they're not acing. It's not unanswered aces. They're losing people, but there's definitely the trades you want to be making. And they've picked up the React's blue buff and dragon as a result, and the Cassid and burst definitely getting the job done now. Heimerdinger is going to need some sort of Banshee's Veil pretty soon. He looks like he's building Rod of Ages or Rylai's by the looks of his items. He's got a blasting on, amplifying tome, and a catalyst there. And I really think he should be building Banshees. He got really low from just the Cassid and burst, and that's not what you want to be happening. I mean, you need to be alive for long enough. Kingpin, they're going to try and go after Scion, but Sion's got tons of health. Jeez, welcome to Enrage Town, ladies and gentlemen. Rod of Ages plus Scion E makes for craziness, and it looks like they're going to they want to be going on to Baron, but they're going to give Cassid and blue first. Nice CB there, spotting React coming out the back behind. Baron just plus their red buff, and they're going to be grouping up here. There are no wards again. React have been unable to secure this part of the map. It does favour blue side, I will say that much, but which makes it a bit tougher. But they haven't been able to get dragon control either. I mean, they got the first dragon, but I mean, purple side favours dragon, so that's how the map split. You got to take advantage of what you can. Looks like Frenetic Array is going to happily push up in the mid there. I think they'd rather fight in lane, just because of all the AoE that all the AoE that React are able to dish out, and you've seen React try and force more fights in the jungle that haven't gone too well for them, but I do agree with it in general. Obi here scouting, nice CV. They're going to spot them doing Baron. Looks like Frey don't care too much. Here come React. That's a stun there into Nocturne. He doesn't spell shoot on time. Kingpin getting absolutely exploded. Caston trying to jump out the back, but he's going to get exhausted and have to run away. TT Domu blows up Scion. Nocturne's going to get destroyed too. Oh my god, so much damage on that Fiddlestick. And this Caitlyn's destroying people. Corky's going to go down. Holy crap! I barely had time to cast that. That was ridiculous. Really nice job there. Look, what items does Akali have? Akali now has a Raleigh, so a little bit more burst. But this Caitlyn... Man. Not that button. This Caitlyn... Wow. Does a lot of damage. I thought React had it on the initiate there. I mean, they picked off Kingpin for free. I mean, admittedly, that's not a big deal. He doesn't do any damage. He just has his taunt. He's going to die pretty quickly, because support Rammus does not have all that much tankiness. And a ridiculous push here from Frenetic, going to get an inhibitor with no problems. And looks like they're probably going to try and pick off another tower at either top or bot. Looks like they're going to go for bot now, and they'll probably have to back off after that as React will be off. But yeah, I liked the fight for them. I mean, Cassin went in, had to go out immediately after getting exhausted. I mean, he came back in to do a bit of cleanup at the end, but Tank Nocturne managed to secure a kill and get in the way enough. And Caitlyn was just again able to freely shoot people in the head with her giant rifle. And yeah, that's bad news. So surrender vote coming up from React 3-1. That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see a team torn between whether to surrender or not in a tournament game. But looks like the kill lead is wearing a little bit now on React. They put up a great fight, and I think they've just misplayed some of these fights a little bit. And Frey with the very assassin heavy team, but very strange teams on both sides actually have really really had some troubles. I mean, there's great farm on React's side. Although Kayleig's 264 CS is more than a little ridiculous. She's not picked up a last whisper to go with her Banshees, Veil, Merc Treads, and Phantom Dancer, as you do. Tank Nocturne now building a Banshees, not building Atmos yet. He's like, whatever, I just want to be tanky. Looks like Sion's way overextended. I mean, I was going to say that React, I think, should probably split push a bit more. But, this is what happens when you split push. I mean, they didn't really have the kill lead. They had the farm, but they didn't have the kill lead. And yeah, this Sion's absolutely dead. There's nothing he can do. He might try and pick off Kingpin, but no, he's going to take too much damage. And Heimerdinger is going to try and save him, but to no avail. Ram is going to follow through there. Nice flash taunt there. And Heimerdinger's go down as well. Oh! Ace in the hole plus taunt plus Q. That is damage, and there's a free Baron for React. Yeah, that was a bad play from Sion there. I mean, I don't know if they had wards or not, but you don't really want to split push when the team's when the other team's this far ahead. I mean, the way you split push is you get fed, and you when people try and 1v1 or even 1v2, if you're fed enough, Nocturne they're jumping on a fiddlesticks. It's like, you're squishy, let me kill you. He's gonna get stunned off for there despite using a special shield, but Tarek actually ultimates. That was a strange choice. Tarek now going to get picked off by the Rammus taunt. Rammus just picking off people left and right. Assassins plus Caitlyn plus Rammus is fun times. In fact, yeah, I like this team. It's funky, very funky. Looks like they're gonna take bottom as well. Gonna get that tower inhibitor with no problem. And React might pack it in. That's looking bad. I mean, again, you only want to split push when you're sure you can fend off the 1v1s or 1v2s. And you have to have the rest of your team actually push another lane, otherwise it's not worth anything. And yeah, Sion essentially just, I want to farm, and getting caught for no reason and dying. Rammus now trying to get on a Sion, but it's not going to happen. They're going to take out bottom inhibitor, take out bottom tower, take out this Nexus turret, take out this as well. Fiddle's not coming in for the ultimate. It's not going to do a whole lot. Going to get absolutely destroyed by Cassidon. Kingpin actually going down, getting exhausted and ignited, but nah, that's a surrender there from React Gaming. Good game there from Frenetic Array. It was nice there, but a few team fights really closed it out for Frenetic Array, and of course Heimerdinger spamming spamming taunts. Nice. I like the amount of taunt when you lose. That's good job. GG there from Frenetic Array. Really nice to play game by React, but I guess Frey had their number in the end. Should be casting I think one more game, so looking for that one, guys. See you soon.